Good morning, Burns Latino Studies Academy. You are watching Burns Live. You're going to the world of what's happening in our school, the community, and the world. Tune in here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings at 8:35 to hear the daily announcements, find out what's happening with the weather, and what's for lunch today. I'm Octavian.
And I'm here along with Louis Sports and George with the weather. Together we are Burns Live Morning Team. Our morning show is streamed live over YouTube. Your parents and relatives can find us by searching for Burns Latino Studies Academy. Burns Live on YouTube. Remind them to subscribe to our show in the very near future. You will also be able to see versions of our show on CPTV. We also just got some other really awesome news. We're going to be featured on the Hartford Public School websites.
Today is Monday, October 8th, 2018. Today is Columbus Day. Middle school, today is an 8 day. Follow your 8 day schedule.
Today's lunch menu is cheese enchiladas with mild sauce, or beef and cheese to totally tackle whole grain bites, corn nuggets with the side red peppers, vegetable juice, fruit choice, milk choice. All menu items in our cafeteria are artificial and trans fat free. That's a good thing.
Stay tuned at the end of the show for our Pledge of Allegiance. Throughout the school year, we will be hosting guests from different classes to recite the Pledge live each morning. This morning we have one student from Miss Mayo's and one student from Miss Brittany's.
We have a new word of the day today. Each day we will add an interesting word to your vocabulary. Try to use the word in conversations throughout the day. If you are overheard using the word correctly by a teacher, it could mean some additional dojo point for you.
Today's word of the day is distinction. The word distinction is a noun and means a difference or contrast between similar things or people. The professor told the class that there is a sharp distinction between domestic politics and international politics. Synonyms: difference, contrast, dissimilarity, dissimilitude, divergence, variance.
The countdown is on.
That's right, Yudi. Only 4 days until the Latino Heritage Door Contest.
I've seen and heard of a lot of really awesome doors in the building.
Cool. I wonder who will win this year. You know, pizza and ice cream are on the line for the winners.
Well, I know that I'm going to win, so I can take that pizza right now.
Dream on, Yudi. Remember, Dr. M wanted us to offer some more information about a few more noteworthy Latinos over the next few days to help anyone who is struggling with a selection.
So how about the first Latino U.S. Senator? Will that be a noteworthy person?
You know it would. Who is it?
His name is really close to yours. He was Octaviano Larrazolo, and he was born in Mexico way back in 1859.
So he is Mexican. How did he become a U.S. senator if he was Mexican?
Simple. He became a U.S. citizen in 1884. He spent the early parts of his life as a teacher. Then he became interested in the law and started to work as the state attorney.
Cool. He was a teacher first. That's really neat. Who else did he do before becoming a senator?
Well, you might not believe this, but he was selected to be the governor of New Mexico in 1918.
Teacher, state's authority, and a governor. Wow. How did he become the U.S. senator?
The sitting senator died while in office, and Octaviano was elected to replace him.
I'd like to be a senator. They get to help design the laws of this country. It's a very important job.
Well, Octaviano only stayed a U.S. senator for a few months before he also became ill and died in 1928. But he was the distinction of becoming the first Latino U.S. senator.
This is getting hard. So many interesting people to choose from.
I know, but I'm all set with my door choice. What about you?
I'm still thinking. Don't rush me. What else do we have on the show today?
Once more, we need PTO members and SGC members from our community of parents. Please ask your parents to join the PTO and SGC here at Burns. We really do need you to ask your parents to get more involved in how the school runs, so we can have a better school.
That's a great point. If more parents get involved in the PTO or SGC, we can find ways to improve the school.
Yeah, our parents are pretty smart. They know how to make things better.
Hey everyone, ask your parents to get involved. We all need their help.
Oh well, we had no birthdays again in Burns family today, but we did miss 2 birthdays over the weekend. Jadeliz Diaz from 8th grade had her birthday on Saturday, and Angel Lima Perez from 2nd grade had his on Sunday. Wish them both a happy birthday today.
What? 2 days in a row that you get away with not having to pronounce a bunch of names. How is that fair?
Really, Octavian, you know that life is not fair, just fun.
Don't worry, I'll bet you have a lot of names to on Wednesday.
Probably, but I can rest up all tomorrow to be ready. I guess we should stop talking about now and move on to sports with Dr. Minichino.
I guess you are right. Hey, Dr. Minichino, what's happening in the sports world?
Hey, sports fans! I'm not Lewis, I'm not Yadiel, I'm Dr. M, and here are your scores from last night. The New York Yankees tied up their series with the Boston Red Sox on Saturday, beating the Sox 6-2. Gary Sanchez, the Yankees catcher, hit 2 home runs, including one that went for a regulation 479 feet to clear the ballpark outer fence and land in the parking lot. The Yanks led the entire game and put it away in the 7th with 3 runs, including Sanchez's blast. The Houston Astros took Game 2 of their series with the Cleveland Indians to lead that series 2-0. The Brewers swept the Colorado Rockies in 3 games, winning their series by a score of 4-0 last night. The Los Angeles Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves had the late game, with the Dodgers leading the series 2-0. Atlanta kept their playoff hopes alive by belting out 5 runs in the 2nd, and then holding on for a 6-5 win. Sunday's always the busiest day on the gridiron, with all the local teams in play yesterday. In Foxborough, the Patriots defeated the Colts 38-24 to move to 3-2 on the season. Tom Brady threw his 500th career TD pass in the win. The New York Giants lost to the Florida Panthers despite posting an 18-point second half. Early scores by the Panthers led them to a 33-31 victory over the Giants. The New York Jets took a commanding lead in the first half and coasted to a 34-16 win over the Broncos. The Jets are now 2-3 on the season. My favorite, the National Hockey League, had their home openers over the past few days, and last night the New Jersey Devils took a decision over the Edmonton Oilers 5-2. The Tampa Bay Lightning beat their state rivals, the Florida Panthers, 2-1 in Tampa on Saturday. Wish I could have been at that game. That's always a fun one to watch. One local team played last night. The New York Rangers played the Carolina Hurricanes and got hammered 8-5 behind Carolina's 4-goal third period. Tonight, Boston will play Ottawa at home. That wraps up the sports news. What does today's forecast look like, Rose?
Good morning, Burns. I'm Rose, and here is today's weather live from the Burns Rooftop Weather Center. The weekend didn't turn out quite like I predicted, but at least it didn't rain. The temperature this morning is a lot cooler than yesterday at 60.1 degrees. The feels like temperature is also 60.1 degrees, indicating almost calm winds. The dew point is 57 degrees, indicating that some of the atmosphere is still around. The humidity is still high this morning, despite the fact that we are already in mid-October. Our current humidity level is 90% and falling. The pressure is 30.35 inches and steady in advance of the partly cloudy skies and will dominate the next 2 days. The winds are moderate holding steady at 4 mph and a cautionary gust 5.8 out the season. Today high should be right around 65 degrees, much cooler than yesterday high of 81. Today's cloud cover will moderate the temperatures. Tonight low will drop down about 60 degrees by daybreak. As the cloud cover that was asking us warmer will stick around for the few days at least. Tomorrow afternoon will rise into the low to mid 70s with cloud cover remaining all day, with little chance of rain. High for the rest of the week should hover around the mid 70s with partly cloud skies and overnight low and not dipping below the high 60s. Recess looks like a goal today with cloudy skies and highs around 65 and a little cooler but comfortable. Sunrise this morning was at 6:55 a.m. Sunset this evening will be at 6:20 p.m. Today's weather word is global warming. Global warming is a theory that increased concentrations and greenhouse gases are causing the Earth's surface temperatures to warm. That's it for the weather. Back to you guys.
Wrapping up today's broadcast, we'd like everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
This morning we'll have Leon and Jaden from his Brandon class join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Respect yourself, respect others, and respect the environment.
Make the day a great one or not, the choice up to you.
Tune in to our next broadcast Wednesday at 8:35 a.m.
Burns Live is out.